What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. I hope everybody is having a great new year so far. We are about to get started in the first week of trading of 2022. If you've been investing in some of the newer, smaller growth stocks, the back end of 2021, you have likely felt a massive amount of pain because we know a lot of these growth stocks have sold off the entire back end of the year. The market right now is artificially being pumped on 8 specific companies. There is 8 companies in the world holding up the entire stock market, dozens and dozens of indexes. The indexes have just been artificially manipulated to hold massive, massive accumulation of these 8 specific companies. And I do believe those companies will do well in the ongoing years, of course, the massive mega caps. And if you don't know what those 8 companies are, you need to do a lot of research in the stock market if you are, going to be investing in 2022. But I think there is a great, great opportunity to buy the dibs on these amazing growth stocks. And there is a chance you could potentially beat the indexes by 700% or more this year. Yes, I said 700% or more. We know that all of those indexes had around the same returns because they are all artificially built the exact same with those 8 mega caps. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about in this video. And we're also going to be discussing why I believe Sofi is going to be one of the biggest winners of 2022. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's try and get the channel past 10,000 subscribers. Be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get this video over 1,500 likes for the YouTube algorithm. And be sure to drop a comment. Are you loading up on Sofi stock at these levels? Let's get into the video. All right, guys, take a look. I have a couple of indexes and I have a couple of ETFs. These are some bigger names. We got the Sofi Select ETF, the one that Sofi built themselves, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ 100, the QQQ ETF. And I want you guys to take a look at the percentage gains. How crazy is it that all of these are the exact same percentage gains for 2021, the past year? Isn't that weird? They're all, built different with other companies at the back end, but they're so heavy weighted. Those 8 companies that I was talking about, they all have the same exact returns, guys. I believe these are great investments. It just depends where you are at in your life. A lot of people are down 50 to 80% investing in SPACs, IPOs, and growth stocks, but I believe these are amazing investments. Once you become a millionaire, your money is going to be on autopilot. 30% a year for the next 10 years after being a millionaire. That's ridiculous returns, but some people need to get to a million quicker, faster, I believe there is an opportunity where we could be a 700% larger gain than these indexes that happened last year with a company like Sofi and also other growth stocks that have sold off an additional 15% on the back end of the year. Take a look at this, guys. The QQQ. I'm not playing when I said these were 28% gain. 28% for 2021. S&P 500. Take a look, guys. 28%. NASDAQ 100, guys. 28%. Isn't this strange? Sofi Select 500 ETF. 28%. Guys, every single one of these are built on those 8 companies, guys. Take a look at the NASDAQ. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Tesla, Nvidia, Google. That's the 7 companies right there. We have the S&P 500, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Tesla, Facebook, Nvidia, the QQQ, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, Nvidia, Google, Facebook. Guys, Sofi Select, Apple, Tesla. Guys, you get the point, okay? All of these indexes are the same. It doesn't matter which one you buy. They're all so heavy weighted in those mega caps, and those companies have ran. Depending on what age you are, that's when you should be investing in growth stocks or heavy weighted in an index, okay? 30% a year for the next 10 years, 300% gain. That would be absolutely incredible for anyone. I believe that's what you want to be in once you become a millionaire. If you are not a millionaire yet, you need to be finding the highest quality growth stocks and being patient and diamond handing, okay? Not trading. Find a long-term investment like all these companies were 10 years ago and diamond hand and hold. And that's exactly what I'm seeing with the Sofi stock. Another article on Motley Fool, will Sofi Technologies be a breakout stock in 2022? Some of the key points, Sofi Technology stock has fallen from recent highs despite the company's long-term prospects. So the company did have great earnings. Remember, this is the Sofi stock right now. This is your downside. Your downside is potentially $13 at the low, okay? If the market completely tanks for 1 to 2 weeks, your downside is right here. Your upside right here is already at $25 with 8 different analysts. And then your upside potential is just even higher if you talk about the entire 2022. So downside risk is extremely low. A lot of good news might be on the way for SoFi shareholders. Of course, we're talking about that bank charter. Receiving a national bank charter might set the stock off in 2022. Everybody thought it was going to happen in 2021. It didn't happen, okay? We're going to move on. We're going to be patient. We know that this is the leadership to make it happen. The super app continues picking up users. This is what I've been talking about. I believe the largest amount of users ever added to the platform for Q4 2021. We will be getting that, data, I believe, in March. Maybe in the beginning of March, we will get that data from the earnings report. The earnings report date has not come out yet, but I believe we're going to be looking at, potentially 400 to 500,000 users. The lending business gets back on track. This is the core business. A bank charter could be imminent. We're not going to read up on this. We already know the deal is, the Golden Pacific Bancorp acquisition has a lawsuit that is still in play, and we believe that is finalizing. The overall deal was $22 million. It looks like one of the guys suing is looking for an additional $4 million and additional shares that he believed his shares were worth. So it's around a $4 million lawsuit, I believe. So once we get that in the bag, we could definitely get that bank charter license at the beginning of 2022. And I hope this is getting done before Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl is going to be the biggest marketing tool for SoFi and company existence. So we know that the SoFi stock has around 800 million shares, okay? 799 million outstanding shares. So we have the market capitalization calculator right here. And I told you guys, I think there is a possibility we could potentially beat all of those indexes next year by 700%. So what does that mean exactly? These indexes just all turned around, 28% on the year. I believe there's a possibility that SoFi will pull that triple that I've been talking about. That will be over a 200% gain on the SoFi stock. This will put us around $45 per share, a 36 billion market capitalization. So as you can see right here, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a price target of $45 or higher. This is going to put us around a 36 billion market cap. That's right around where Palantir is right now. 36 billion divided by potential 1.7 billion in revenue. I'm looking for a price to sales of 21x, okay? This would be 200% in gains if we can get over that $45 price target. You will beat the indexes by 700%, guys. 30% times 7 is right around, a 200% gain. So we can definitely 7x these indexes, guys. These are for millionaires. They're all exactly the same. They're all heavyweighted in the mega cap. I just showed you guys the details of what those indexes contain. They're going to give you around 30% per year. This is where you want to be at if you are a millionaire. If you are trying to get to a millionaire, you need to find some high quality names with some strong management running the company. I'm looking for a triple, guys. I'm going to continue to stick to my price target of $45 or higher. Yes, that is backed off a little bit from my $55 price target. Once we get that bank charter license, I might reevaluate the price target for SoFi next year. And guys, remember this. What is an amazing product if you can't market it, okay? If no one knows what it is, it's absolutely nothing. SoFi has an amazing product, but where they are striving as the best marketing upcoming IPO SPAC on the market right now. I think they are literally the top 1%, okay? I really don't know who is on their level at this time, okay? The great news is we're going to be looking at some amazing marketing happening in these next couple of weeks. The Rams, as you can see, are in the playoffs. This is going to be massive, okay? Anyone from California watching these teams play, there's potentially going to be, double the viewers that these regular season games are getting. And guys, take a look at the AFC. If we scroll down right now, we could see the Los Angeles Rams are one game out of the playoffs, okay? They take the top 7 teams from both AFC and NFC. They are one game out right now on the bubble. So they need to win the next 2 games. And right now they are playing the Broncos. And as you guys can see, they are blowing the Broncos out, okay? 27-6. So we got that win in the bag. And as you guys can see, the next game is very important, okay? There is a possibility both of the California teams can get into the playoffs. They will be playing the Raiders next week. And as you guys can see, the Raiders are right now in the playoffs. They're going to be tied after tonight. Whoever wins is going to the playoffs, guys. So this is going to be an amazing opportunity for SoFi to market their product to more and more people, especially in the California area, okay? They're not going to be playing at home, the Chargers, but, the Rams most likely will be playing at home. This is going to be massive marketing, guys. More and more downloads heading our way even before Super Bowl. This is going to be the Q1 2022 numbers, and I expect SoFi to take full advantage of this massive nationally televised games. We're talking over 40 to 50 million people on these next week of playoff games. So this is awesome for SoFi, guys, as an amazing marketing tool, and we know that the SoFi Stadium is working because SoFi just hit the second most user downloads of all time. And once again, I continue to talk about there's a big reason why many growth stocks absolutely explode. I'm talking 5x in a year, 10x over 2 years. The big reason is that net income when a company finally turns profitable, okay? As we can see right here, Tesla, since 2008, for almost 12 years, was losing money, guys. Take a look at every single year, okay? Negative 80, 100, 200, 400, 100, 300. They lost money every single year. As soon as they turned profitable, 690 million net income, the stock absolutely exploded when they turned that first profit. I think there is a possibility SoFi will turn a full year profit in 2023. I think they're going to have a profitable quarter or quarters in 2022, but the overall year may not be profitable. But I still think the stock can pull a double or a triple next year and absolutely explode when this comes a highly profitable company with net income positive. This is going to be happening very soon, guys. I think less than a year away. So remember, this is very important. You want to be invested in a company heading towards profitability. Companies like Uber are going backwards, losing more and more money. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. Once again, I understand a lot of people have felt the pain in 2021. There was thousands of growth stocks, especially, the smaller names, the small caps, anything under, 5 billion got absolutely hammered by massive short. And we all saw in the beginning of my video the reason for that. It's because those 8 companies were propping up the entire market with all those indexes. Every single index had the exact same returns this year, 28%. I showed you that. These are the facts. Mega caps have been at all-time highs, but I believe if those companies do pull back, we will see the money, the profits from those specific companies go into the high-quality upcoming names that just went, the SPAC route or the IPO route. You want to be in companies with higher market caps, specifically companies over, 1 to 2 billion. You don't want to be in that $100 million market cap range because I don't know if those are going to have a good year for 2022. SoFi, of course, is a 12 billion market cap company, extremely solid. That's why we're seeing this strong resilience at that $14 level. So once again, I'm going to continue to stick to my price target of $45. I think the management gets the bank charter done, and I believe the Super Bowl attracts, brand awareness across the country. We're talking over 100 million viewers are going to know SoFi's name. That's 1/3 of America. So everything's looking extremely solid. You got to be patient. This is a long-term opportunity. Once again, my name's Kyle, and I hope you have a great day.